Hello and welcome back. If you've been on this journey with us, then get ready because today is a big day. We are tackling the third and final group of regular verbs in Portuguese. This really is the last piece of the puzzle for the present tense. Let's dive right in.
So, you've already put in the work and you've crushed the AR and ER verbs, which is just fantastic. Now it's time to complete the set. Are you ready to unlock this final group and just blow the doors open on what you can say in Portuguese? Let's do it.
Okay, so we're focusing on verbs that end in IR, and trust me, these are everywhere. They're so common and absolutely essential for just talking, You use them when you open something, when you decide to do something, or even just sharing how you feel.
Let's see this in the wild. Look at these two sentences. On the left, ela parte, which means she leaves, and on the right, eles preferem, for they prefer. See how the end of the verb changes? It's the exact same idea you've already learned. It all depends on who is doing the action.
Now for the really good news. Just like the other verb groups, there's a super simple, totally predictable pattern for these IR verbs. It's like a code, and once you see it, you'll be able to conjugate tons of them. So, let's break it down.
And here it is. This is the key to the whole thing. Let's just walk through these endings together. For eu, it's a simple O. For tu, it's S. For ele, ela, or você, you use e. Now, the nos form is a little special. It's imos. Notice it keeps that I from the original verb. And finally, for você, eles, or elas, it's eng. That's it. These are the only endings you need to memorize.
And the process? Honestly, it could not be easier. You take the verb, you find that IR at the end, chop it off, and then you just stick on the right ending from that list we just saw. That's all there is to it. 2 steps. Done.
So let's try it with a real verb, partir, which means to leave. We drop the IR and we add our endings. Eu parto. Tu partes. Ele parte. See how that works? For we leave, it's nós partimos. And for the plural you or they, it's vocês partem or eles partem. Look at that, the pattern just works perfectly.
All right, so theory is great and all, but language really comes to life when you actually use it. So let's move on from the charts and see how you can start using these verbs in real sentences, like right now.
Here are 5 super common, really useful verbs to get you started. We've got vestir, to dress, sentir, to feel, conseguir, which is kind of like to manage or to be able to, preferir, to prefer, and abrir, to open. Let's see them in action.
Here's a perfect example using vestir. Eu vesto. Because the subject is I or eu, we just drop the ir and pop on an O. Quando estou com frio, visto a camisola. It's a perfect, totally practical sentence you could actually use.
Okay, let's try the tu form with another verb, admitir. We drop that ir and we add s. Tu nunca admites os teus hijos. See? Because we're talking to tu, the ending changes to s. Same pattern, just a different person.
And for a plural example, as lojas, the shops, well, that's basically they, right? It's like elas. So we use that M ending for the verb abrir. As lojas abrem às 10 horas. It follows the rule exactly. Perfectly consistent.
All right, time to put you in the hot seat. Just for a second. I'm going to ask you a question and I want you to try answering with the right verb form. Don't worry, it's just for fun. Ready?
Okay, first question. I ask you, consegues estudar à noite? I'm asking you, tu, if you can study at night. So, how would you say I can? Just take a second.
Yes, that's it. The answer is consigo. You take conseguir, drop the ear, and add that O ending for eu. Fantastic!
Okay, one more. Imagine I'm talking to a group of you, and I ask, sentem-se bem? How would you answer for the whole group saying, we feel well?
You got it. The answer is sentimos. For nós, we use that special emos ending. So sentir becomes sentimos. Seriously, great work.
So let's just boil this all down. If there's one thing you take away from all this, it's this right here. For regular IR verbs, you just drop the IR and add one of these endings, O, S, E, emos, or M. That is the magic formula.
And just like that, you have the keys to all 3 regular verb conjugations in Portuguese. You can unlock so many new conversations, so many new doors. So the only question left is, which door are you going to open first? Happy learning!